Always up in the business. Always.
Hello, I'm Anthony,
And I'm Jen.
and we are the owners of the charity organization Run for Grace. Welcome to our channel. We thought it'd be fun if we start documenting our journey as a nonprofit.
Because it's crazy.
Yeah, actually, we're not even a nonprofit yet. We're almost there. We're that close. How close do you think we are?
Man, within inches.
We have submitted our paperwork over and over and over.
And it's taking forever because we're trying to do it on our own because help is expensive and we just aren't fortunate to have that kind of funds.
No, we're very blessed in many areas. Have a beautiful little home. We have a loving family. We have an awesome dog. We have great kids. And we have jobs and we have money. We have much more than many other people do, but we don't have enough to be paying somebody to do all that stuff for us. So when she says we are submitting the paperwork, it's her. I don't do that stuff. That's not my department. My department mostly is social media, YouTube, social engagement. I'm the social butterfly.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
Let's act like act like I didn't say it. That's not my department. And you're supposed to say.
What the hell?
You're supposed to say you're the social butterfly.
That's not you. No, just keep going. I'm just gonna edit that right on out.
Nope, not gonna edit it.
Yes, we.
This is gonna be all natural. So we are documenting our journey because one, we think it'd be interesting for other people who are starting a nonprofit or business just to see what it is really like to start from scratch.
True.
And second, we want to look back on this in 10 years and go, wow, we have overcome a lot of stuff. But it is well worth it. It is so much fun. So, darling, why don't you explain to them what Run for Grace is and what we do?
So Run for Grace is an organization that builds teams, so teams of people, to participate in 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, full marathons, in order to fundraise for nonprofits or charitable organizations within our community. What we want to do is really help people the best way we can. We want to give back. You know, we're super thankful for the things that we do have. So why not? And it is very rewarding, emotionally and mentally and wholeheartedly.
Yep. There's no greater feeling to know that your hard work is helping other people in need. And so with that said, let's go into a little history of you and I.
Okay.
So we are the Baileys. We were established in 2017. We met in 2012. And how we did meet was on
online.
I'm going to quiz you. Do you remember what the online site was called?
Plenty of Fish.
Yep. It's an online dating app. And I was single for a while before I decided, you know what, I want to find somebody. I did the online thing for a little bit, but it wasn't serious. But then I started changing myself and my priorities started changing. And I go, let me really find somebody. And so I made another account and she came up, the face with her Dodger hat and her 2 kids. And I thought, okay, that looks like a good one to me. She's beautiful. She's a Dodger fan. She already has kids. Let me see if I could get her to respond back to me. And guess what I did? Do you remember what the first conversation was?
Something about the Dodgers.
Yep, that's correct. I said, let me just throw this line out and see if she bites. And she did. And we spoke for a little bit. And we met at a Starbucks for coffee. I pulled up to the coffee shop in my car. I saw her through the window. And back then she had long hair, like down to her
Booty.
Yeah, I was gonna say small of your back, but sure.
It's a booty.
And she had some heels on and her tight jeans, and uh, yeah, I was liking what I was looking at. So I gave myself a pep talk, and I said, Anthony, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna talk her ear off, and that's what I did. And we ended up hanging out for a long time.
We did. We closed up the store.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
But one thing about that is when I walked in, she already had a drink. And I'm like, oh, geez. In the dating community, if somebody already has a drink, if they don't let you buy their drink, that means that they don't want anything from you, that they want to not feel like they owe you. So that kind of broke my little heart. But I made up for it with my suaveness.
Anyhow, that's not the way I thought of it at all when buying my own drink. It was not like, oh, I'm not going to talk to this person, or like, I'm there for a reason. And yes, I agree with one thing. I don't want to feel like he has to do this for me. You know, I'm a grown woman. I can take care of myself. I take care of my kids, and there you go. So I get there, order it, sit down, and I'm waiting because I want to see what I get there earlier than the agreed time, of course. And I want to see, you know, what's headed in to meet me. And yeah, he did have a little bit of puzzled, sourish look on his face when he saw my drink. And I think you even referenced it, like, oh, you already got something.
I did.
And I was like, yeah, because I can. I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be a dig to him, but
it was a bit. But it was I even remember what the drink it was. It was a passion fruit with no sweetener.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, long story short, the date went great. We had this great hug at the end. I went home. I sat down and texted a few of the ladies I was talking to at the time. And I said, thanks for your time, but I found the person I'm going to be spending my time with. Some didn't take it very good. Some did.
So what he's saying is he had to shut down the bullpen.
Well, if you want to put it like that, I think you probably did the same thing.
Indeed, I did.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to skip all that part. And we started dating, and in 2017 we got married. And then I started jogging. I did my first marathon that year. And then the next year I did a fundraiser for a local organization out here called Grace Resources. And she helped me kind of on the back end of that. And then in 2019, she joined the team and she ran her first marathon. And from there, we pretty much said, you know what, we love doing this fundraising thing. And so we took that fundraiser, that grassroots fundraiser, and turned it into our own. And that's how the name Run for Grace came about. And so now we're in the beginning stages. We are a baby. That is our baby, because we can't have babies together. Factories are closed.
Yeah. Although, I mean, if I could, I would 100%. You'd see little.
I wouldn't. I don't want any more kids.
Little babies.
No.
Running around pitter patter and
No.
all this chaos.
The three we have together are enough.
They are a handful.
So, so Run for Grace is our baby. And it is now about 2 years old.
True.
I guess.
Yeah.
And it is a handful. Like a toddler, it is a handful.
Agreed.
So with that said, let's go over to the Run for Grace office, and we'll show you that.
Yes. So a little bit of precursor to that is, you know, again, everything is from home.
Mm-hmm.
Google searching things, trying to get things on clearance, on sale, things with coupons, things hand-me-down, reaching out to friends for whatever assistance, if they would like to give us. So first, when we created our logo, I had a coworker that is an amazing artist, Mr. Tyler Coombs. My goodness. So
Yeah.
I asked him, hey, this is what our kind of ideas. I gave him a sheet that literally had stick figures and
Yeah.
some chicken scratch on it, and he came back with the logo that was the most wonderful thing we could ever have imagined. He took it and ran with it, and we are so thankful for him doing that for us. We definitely wanted to blast it everywhere on social media and, thank him. So this is probably the first time that we're really doing it. He's a very modest and humble man.
Yeah.
And he really didn't want us to put everything out there, but thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We are truly blessed to have someone like you do that for us.
Yes. And then his logo kind of, because we outgrew that logo, because we weren't connected to the organization anymore that we're fundraising for. So we had to make a logo that was just us. So, but his idea morphed into this, with the logo we have now. So without him, we wouldn't have the logo we have now. So thank you, Tyler. So with that said, let's head on over to the office and we'll show you a little bit about that.
So what we have here is our kitchen table. It also doubles as a desk for editing. But we clean everything up, for family dinners and whatnot. Then our 2-3 bins there. Good Lord, we got a lot. We have running things. We have Santa Monica Classic stuff we still have to open. This is our Run for Grace area. Has any kind of giveaways, things we're doing, paperwork and whatnot. Then scrolling over,
We're going back first, and we also have karma stuff there. There's dog food.
Yes, there is dog food and his dog bin because it's just convenient.
Yeah. Anyways, back now. Here, this is the production studio.
Yeah. So what we have here is our fun little table. Again, bought these things online through online what do you call those, garage sales.
Yeah.
Really beautiful things. We love it. It definitely added to our home, but it also doubles as our fun production stuff. Then moving on, so we have our big lights shenanigans, tote way back there. Once everything's cleaned up, that's our production tote. It goes back in there, and then our area goes back to a home.
And over here is our little wall of fame so far. This is our state senate recognition and the state assembly recognition. We have more of these. We just haven't framed them yet. These were given to us after our first fundraiser.
Yes, for Grace Resources.
Yeah, the first one. But we have a lot more we need to put up. But that's this nice little thing here.
Thank you for hanging out with us. We look forward to spending more time with you and showing our behind the scenes shenanigans, because trust me, there is plenty of them.
Yes. We are thankful that you're joining us on our journey, and we look forward to sharing some more stuff from our journey. Until next time, please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment with any questions you have. If you need any help with what you're doing, we're happy to help with what we know. Or if you're just curious about anything, ask us a question. We'll answer it in the next video. And please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos, along with our Passion for Action videos. Those are pretty cool, where we meet other people who are using their passion for health, fitness, or running to make a positive impact. Until next time, we have things to do.
We have a lot of things.
We have to go. So we're going to end this now. Bye, everybody. You didn't say bye.
Sorry. Bye.